later than late. I am dog sitting my sister's dog because she has a very important test to take on Saturday, so she needs to study. And so I have the two puppies, Bubba is still a puppy, and Boo, and then Teddy Lee, who's, she's, anyway. So yeah, that's why I've been late all week long. Does anybody care? Matt, you have to talk.
You told me not to talk. You said stop talking to me. I said that's not good when we have no guests.
I wanted you to stop talking to me about what we were talking about.
You act like it was a bad thing. Here, this is what we're talking about.
Yeah.
See, this right here.
Right.
I don't want to be on camera.
I want Matt to be on camera because when I sit here, we had a last minute cancellation on our guest, and so I need Matt and Drew on camera because I cannot sit here on camera for an entire hour.
Yes, you can. You're so much prettier than the both of us combined.
You're used to it. No problem.
No, I don't like it. Because you know what? I watched when I was in Syracuse, and it was just Ruby talking to herself. And that first segment, and I'm like, well, I mean, I can hear Matt, I can hear Drew, but all I see is Ruby.
That's not true. I switched to Drew. Here, hold on. Let me prove that I switched to Drew. Here we go.
Switch to Drew. Good morning, Drew.
There's the new Drew.
Good morning.
Look.
Are you going to put on the new thing?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
One of them. I got multiple ones now.
Yeah. Isn't it cute?
Oh, it's adorable.
Matt, he's so busy all the time. He's too busy for fun, but yeah, he can sit on the computer and make AI graphics of Drew for the show.
Well, I don't want
That's part of his nerdism.
I don't want to out myself on what I was doing when I was creating this.
Don't out yourself.
It was a training. It was sitting there watching and listening to a video training. I'm like, this is boring. Let's play with this.
Nice. And you were his muse. How does that make you feel?
Wonderful.
Well, that's the first time a man has said that to me.
Right?
Oh, you always make me feel wonderful, Matt.
Okay, good.
Oh, boy. Well, I'm happy to see you both here today. Drew, you're on the up and up. You're still feeling good?
I got to tell you, I thought sleep was overrated. A little bit of sleep. I got more energy. I was running around the house last night. I tell you, I was tired when I left.
Yeah.
And I was going to watch. I need to ask you.
Yes.
Who won the hockey game?
I
was going to watch it, except I nodded out,
asleep.
and then I woke up and I had more energy, and I had to take the dog for a walk.
Right.
And she's like, okay. But anyway, sleep.
Yeah.
Folks, if you don't get a lot of sleep, try it. It's really nice.
Exactly. I mean, it's
Seriously.
pretty much a cure-all. If you're not getting enough sleep, you are not working on capacity during the day.
Well, that's the story of my life.
Why'd you look at me?
Yeah, look at Matt. He hardly sleeps.
He hardly sleeps, and he's a young man. He shouldn't need that much sleep, but obviously he does.
Can you imagine if I got a full night's sleep, how much trouble this would be?
Oh, I think it would be
so much
wonderful.
Wonderful?
Imagine how much more stuff you'd get done.
Think how much funnier you'd be.
Ouch.
Oh,
that one hurt. Wow.
I need this show today. After the last one,
Yeah.
Malcolm did a great job.
He always does.
That was a tough subject, and there's a lot of people that are upset.
Yep.
We need this to be a variety show.
That's why we talk about what we talk about here on Leza Live. I'm going to tell you all about the Olympics and the hockey game that I watched yesterday. But first, please tell us about the weather. Are we going to get some rain? Is it going to get colder? What's happening?
Well. Here we go. All right. Well, it's going to be partly cloudy. We're going to have some light winds coming around the southwest around 15 miles an hour this afternoon.
Okay.
But tonight, going to be cloudy. They say slight chance of rain. That's before 12 midnight.
Okay.
But then we have a 30% chance after.
Okay.
So that's a pretty decent amount.
Yeah, I'm going to keep my fingers crossed
Friday,
for that.
we're supposed to be cooler. We're going to go from about 63 today down to about 50, 52 in that area. So we're going to slow, we're going to definitely, the temperature is coming down. And then Friday, another 10% chance of rain and snow level above 6,500.
Okay.
So we just got to hope that the storm that's on the west coast stays a little south, and that'll give us some moisture.
Okay, that's what we're hoping for.
But if it pushes north, like above, like it's going to the Bay Area.
Yeah.
We're just going to get some winds and that kind of stuff.
We'll be out of luck. SOL, as they say.
Mm-hmm.
Don't think about it too hard.
Yeah.
I'm hurting.
I can hear the gears spinning in that one.
Smoke actually came out of his ears.
Well, I was just trying to refrain.
Thank you.
It was very difficult.
Thank you. You show such restraint
Believe me, I do.
most of the time. People are like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yeah, I mean, yeah." He's like
People?
this. Half the show. He's like he wants to just chime in and it'll be something, I don't know, sketchy,
Derogatory.
derogatory,
Go on. I like these compliments.
dark.
Okay. I really think if you really want more rain,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
everybody go wash your car.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
wash your car. Matt's car is usually always clean, but you
Yeah.
know, let's get them washed, and
Right.
for sure, then we'll get it rain.
Let's waste a lot of water in hopes that we get more water.
Exactly.
Well, I
Well,
pay.
washing your car is never a waste.
Good point. Good point.
I pay for a subscription at a local car wash,
So do I.
and I go like once or twice a week to
But
keep it clean for the clients. You know.
Yeah, that's good. That's really good. Okay, I like that advice. Thank you, Drew. Well, Phil's team, Italy, fell to Sweden yesterday in ice hockey in the Olympics. Phil is my son-in-law's brother, and they lost 5-2. But all of Sweden's team, 100% of them, NHL players.
Yeah.
Not one NHL player on Italy's team. And Italy didn't do bad. They scored first. Phil got an assist. And the Sweden NHL team had 2 empty net goals. So really, I mean, it was 2-2 there for quite a while. And so good for them. Good for Italy to. I mean, that's no easy feat to play against an entire. And the NHL players were a little arrogant, and they didn't really seem like they were putting too much into this game. And then Italy was playing with their heart in front of their their hometown, their home country, and it was a good hockey game. It was good.
Again, when you have professional players in the Olympics playing against, I don't want to say amateurs, but non-professional, non-paying people.
Right.
Come on, folks. Do
Right.
you really think that's fair?
Well, and a lot of those players are getting paid in different leagues. So, like Phil gets paid to play, but he plays in Czech. So,
He's not playing in
in
North
the NHL.
America.
Yeah.
I mean, he could be a great player, but that's a huge jump.
Yes,
That's like
yes.
going
Yes,
from
it
the B
is.
leagues into the major leagues for baseball.
Yes, it is.
Or indoor
Yeah.
football to NFL. There's a jump there. And
I agree.
Think,
I don't think it's fair. I think
I mean,
they should reconsider.
In basketball, should we just pick like the top 10 guys out of the NBA and hope that who's going to go the game? Watch them get slaughtered.
That's what we do.
Yeah,
I
that's
know,
the
but-
dream
I'm
team,
like,
Drew.
that's
Where
what
you
we
been?
do.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I know.
they either need to make it a professional sport or an amateur sport.
Exactly.
Because I don't think it's fair to put those two together.
Well, and this is the first time that the NHL players are playing in the Olympics. In the past 2 prior, because of COVID, they didn't go. And then
That's right. COVID was a
Right.
big issue.
And then the last Olympics, it interfered with their regular season, so the NHL did not let them go. So this is the first. Again, they're in break. They're all in All-Star break right now. So, anyhow,
Well, I got a question.
yes, sir.
Do they fall into the loser bracket and have to work their way back up, or are they just out?
I don't think they're out. I think they were guaranteed 3 games.
Okay, so
I'll double
yeah,
check
they're going
that.
to another bracket.
Yeah, I'll double
Okay.
check that for
I
you.
think you're right on
Yeah,
that.
yeah, 'cause I think they're
You're
next-
I think you're only allowed 2 losses,
Right. Okay.
and then you're
Right.
gone.
So the next game is the 13th, which is tomorrow. Yeah.
Yep.
So I'll get the time for you. I think it's early morning.
What do they call the 13th? Galentine's Day?
Galentine's Day, Friday the 13th itself. Yeah, Galentine's
Well,
Day.
but just isn't
Yeah.
February 13th always Galentine's
yeah,
Day?
yeah,
That's what I thought.
yeah. That's why you and I are going to go to the Sip and Save at the French Hen tomorrow and celebrate Galentine's Day together.
Sounds riveting.
I don't know if I'll be back.
Really?
What time is
3
it?
to 6.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll be back.
Oh my gosh, that's right. He's going on a Jeep run. He won't be here tomorrow for Galentine's Day.
Yay! Oh, wait. I'm still going to go see my movie tonight, though.
Okay, what's the movie?
And so is Ma Hinshaw. She's going all the way to Tucson with Pa Hinshaw. They're going to eat at Red Lobster and then go watch the movie. You see how dedicated she is?
Wuthering Heights, is that what she's seeing?
No, she's seeing that on Saturday, actually.
Oh, bummer.
We're seeing a movie that's a little under the radar. I keep getting the name screwed up, so I got to look it up.
Okay.
every single time. It is called Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die.
Oh, that's right. Good luck, have fun, don't die.
And it's directed by the guy that did the good Pirates of the Caribbean films.
Okay.
So it might be really fun, and it stars Sam Rockwell.
Is it a
I
horror
like
film?
Sam.
No, it's a sci-fi.
Oh, okay, because I thought we were only doing horror films. And
No, we got a
in
couple more
February.
of those, though. Scream
Yeah.
7 comes out at the end of the month. Oh.
Yikes.
Well, that should be a good movie because Sam
Yeah.
Rockwell really chooses his parts very well.
Okay.
The guy's a great actor.
All right.
Plus, he's a hell of a dancer, by the way.
Yes, yes, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Well, then we will look forward to Ma Hinshaw's review since Matt will be out gallivanting around the unpaved roads of northern Arizona tomorrow
The wilds of Sedona.
instead of being here with us on Galentine's Day. All right, very good.
We're still on for Saturday night, though, right?
What are we doing Saturday night? Oh, Valentine's night, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I thought it was me, you, and Scott.
Well, we'll see.
I get to sit next to Scott, right?
Dude, it's Valentine's Day and you're going to be the third wheel? Come on now.
I believe it's called Thruple, Drew.
You believe it called what?
Thruple.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let me double check with Scott Dandos. We do have reservations at Shirley's, so and it is for 4. So you might still
Well,
be
so,
included.
Drew, you coming?
No.
My sister might be in town, but that doesn't mean we're hooking you guys up on a date. All right, let's just get that.
I thought your sister was married.
No, she's not married. No, she's not.
Yeah,
But,
I would definitely keep her away from Matt then.
Yeah, well, no, that's why I'm setting the boundaries right now. If she does join us, it's not a double date.
Wait, hold on. Hold on.
She's my best friend, and you're Scott's best friend.
Hey, I'm good with that.
Okay.
Because, I think she has trained her dog to attack and kill
At
me.
all times. Yeah.
Yeah, I
He's,
mean-
he's bit you twice.
Oh,
I like this dog.
There's twice where he's drawn blood, yes. It's fine.
He hasn't drawn
Yeah,
blood.
you know what? I only need 9 fingers.
Please. Oh, please.
You only use one.
We'll discuss
Only with you, Drew.
Valentine's Day. I have to discuss it with her after her test if she's going to come up and get her Cujo.
Okay, if not, it's fine. I'll just,
Yeah.
sit outside of Drew's house and with
cry.
the boombox over my head. Jamie and Drew,
Yeah.
what is that?
Yeah,
Pretty in Pink?
Yeah. No, that's not Pretty in Pink.
No.
That's 16 Candles.
16 Candles.
Is it?
I don't know. It's one of the 80s.
Love Actually? I don't know. Anyway,
I tried.
you tried.
I failed.
Well, that's okay. That's all right. Phil's next game is tomorrow at 4:10 a.m. 4:10 a.m. Let's see if I can get up and watch that game before I come to work tomorrow.
Drew can watch it, but he'll have to be
He'll
here.
have to
at
be here
4:10.
watching. Yeah. Yeah. He's on the phone. He's having a conversation with his life insurance man. I don't know what's going on.
I'm scared.
We had a caller. He thought we were pulling his legs. He's never heard of Galentine's Day. And I asked him, I said, well, if you're married, you should know about that one. So it is an actual thing. I know it's a special day where it's only for the gals on before Valentine's
we
Day.
hang out with our friends on Galentine's Day.
But but it's a thing.
It is a thing.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no cards for it. I don't think.
no, I don't. Not
No,
yet.
but it's
Not yet.
yeah.
It's an unofficial.
Yeah, unofficial daily designation.
Yeah.
We'll know tomorrow when the CBS Connect comes out.
Isn't
It'll
it,
tell us.
Isn't it from Parks and Rec?
Yes,
That's where
I
it was
think
inspired?
it is. Yeah, I think so. You missed this, Drew. You can catch Phil's game tomorrow because you'll be here at work. 4:10 a.m. our time. 4:10 a.m. All right. So
Okay.
there we go. All right. So some
be
more.
up.
Some more. Yeah, we know. Some more information on the Olympics. Should we take a quick break and come back with some more information on the Olympics?
Sure.
That might be a good idea.
Yeah.
Let's do it. All right. If you're looking for a special one-of-a-kind Valentine's gift, I mean, there's a lot of stuff out there, but if you want unique and one-of-a-kind, just like they are, your significant other, look no further than Black Arrow Native American Jewelry and Art right here in downtown Prescott, straight across from the Courthouse Plaza on Gurley. This incredible gallery represents the work of more than 15 Native American artists, showcasing stunning jewelry and select pieces of art. And right now until Valentine's Day, pair 2 pieces of jewelry together and save. So let's say you're Scott Dandos and you went in to buy something for me for our anniversary. Well, he picked out this beautiful silver heart pendant. Can you see it? It's just gorgeous. I love it. And then he also picked out the chain for it, and he got a great price on 2 pieces. So if you're considering getting something super special, head on into Black Arrow Native American Jewelry and Art. They're open 7 days a week, and I encourage you to go in there and take the time to explore. If you can't make it down there, go online to blackarrowgallery.com. Oh, welcome back to Leza Live on the News, 103.5 FM, KYCA on a Thursday. Yes, sir. Drew, he's got his hand up like I'm the teacher.
Yes.
We got a caller.
I
Yeah.
think we need a definition. This is the third caller that didn't know about
Okay, I have it.
Valentine's Day, so why don't you explain what it is
Okay.
so they have an idea?
Okay, very good. Galentine's Day is an unofficial holiday celebrated annually on February 13th, the day before Valentine's Day, dedicated to celebrating female friendships and platonic love. The concept originated from a 2010 episode of the TV show Parks and Rec and has since become a widespread cultural phenomenon embraced by women and increasingly people of all genders to honor the important supportive bonds of friendship. Celebrations often involve brunches, gift exchanges, and quality time spent together, emphasizing appreciation for friends who provide support and joy in life. And that is why Matt and I will be sharing and enjoying and celebrating Galentine's Day together at the French Hen. You just got to get back by 3,
I
dude.
had to race back.
You got to get back.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, thanks for doing that, because
You're welcome.
I'm sure there was many people that didn't know. Maybe
Okay.
if a younger watched that show, but if you didn't
Right.
watch Parks and Rec,
Right.
you probably didn't know about it.
Sure. So we've been doing this for about 16 years now. And, we love our friends.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And if you didn't watch Parks and Rec, you are really missing out.
Right. As a good
That
one.
was a great
As
show.
a good one. Yeah, absolutely. Well, good. I'm glad we could clarify that.
Yes.
People listen to this show to specifically get information, and that's what we provide.
We provide the news you really, really need to know. That's
Well,
what it is.
Think about this. You got to figure for every person that called in, there was
Yeah.
probably another 10
Going, what
that
are you
was
talking
wondering
about?
what it was anyway. So
we've got
Ellie,
at
we
least-
appreciate you calling in, dear.
Yes, thank you. We have at least 20 people listening, which, that's a lot more than usual, so thank you.
Hey, it's better than the podcast. I look at the numbers on the podcast, and I'm pretty sure it's just my mom hitting download because she can't figure it out.
Oh, well.
If your mom's listening, you're going to pay for that comment.
Oh, believe me, I pay for that comment all the
No
time.
cookies for you.
His entire life, right,
Pretty
Maddie?
much, yeah.
Ma
pretty much.
Henshaw, don't give him cookies. Bring them to me.
That's
'Cause
right.
For being mean to your son. Okay.
She honestly has been a real fun addition to the podcast because, my co-host Mike he's basically my brother. We
Right.
grew up together since 10 or 11 years old.
Right.
And so my mom is basically his mom, and he harasses her as much as I do.
I love it.
It's so much fun.
Well,
That's good.
you have me to thank for that, because it was me who thought we should have your mother review. She called in one time when you
One
and I were
time.
doing a movie review, and I'm like,
Yep.
we need to include Ma Henshaw in on the reviews, and ever since then, a star was born.
Yep.
And we
She-
appreciate her.
She's lived in Sierra Vista for 40 some odd plus years. Nobody knows who she is. Prescott, she has a massive following.
Exactly.
So
yeah.
she just
Red
needs to move
carpets
up here.
wherever she
Yep.
goes. I mean, it's very, very impressive.
Mhm.
Okay, want to talk about the Olympics now, shall we?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Team USA rose in the rankings at the Winter Olympics yesterday. We came into it with 7 medals and added 5 more, 2 golds and 3 silvers. Speed skater Jordan Stolz, who won gold and set a new Olympic record in the men's 1,000-meter final. Skier Liz Lemley snagged gold in women's moguls, while Jalen Koff took home the silver in that one. Husband and wife, Evan Bates and Madison Chalk, won silver in ice dancing. It could be their last dance. They've been doing this for 15 years together. They might retire now. I don't know if you caught that, but boy, were they good. And I'm really shocked they didn't bring home the gold.
Again, it's like I say, anything that has judging, I don't watch because it's not fair.
Well, it's
I mean, the
subjective,
other
yeah.
couple made 2 mistakes.
Yes.
And you could see them. I mean, I'm not a judge. I don't know anything about ice skating
Right.
other than I can ice skate and fall down like everybody else. But other than that, I mean, these people, they were awesome. They
Yeah.
did not have a flaw.
Nope.
And yet, because it's USA, we get him. They had to give him third. They couldn't put
Well,
him
they
any
got-
lower than that because that would have probably thrown a real wrench in
Well,
the
they
works.
got second. They got silver, and I have to say, watching it, they totally won that, and they felt like they were robbed. And
They were.
agree. I agree. All right, and skier Ryan Cochran Siegel snagged silver in the men's Super G. Snowboarder Chloe Kim also topped the leaderboard in the women's half pipe qualifier, so she's right where she wants to be. The final for that starts at 1:30 Eastern time today. So we'll see that tonight on primetime. And then on day 5, Team USA jumped from 4th to 3rd in the overall medal count. Norway and Italy led with 13. Team USA had 12, including 4 golds.
Yeah.
So we're doing all right.
Wow, hockey's really on your mind.
Well, I think is really nice is that we are scoring, we're getting medals in activities that we haven't ever got before.
Yeah.
So it's expanding our Olympic base,
Right.
which is good.
It is good. Very good. Okay. So, the top 5 questions we've been Googling about the Winter Olympics. This is kind of interesting. Somebody Googled, a lot of people Googled, why do ice skaters wear gloves? You have a guess for that?
Because it's cold.
Right. That's what it says. The normal reason to keep their hands warm, but also to protect their hands from falls, or sometimes they're just part of their costume.
Well, yeah, I can see that.
I
if
mean,
they hit
all
the
those
ice.
make sense, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Why do speed skaters wear glasses? That's pretty obvious too, right?
The speed.
To protect their eyes,
Yeah.
because they're going so darn fast, right?
Yeah.
They're going 30 to 35 miles per hour. Ice chips can flick up. The wind, yeah. So
Yeah,
that-
just the wind chill. If they can skate at 20 miles an hour in an arena that's, let's say, 40 degrees, they're
Right.
actually skating in about the teens.
yeah. Ouch.
And that's cold, especially on your eyes.
Yes.
So, yeah, not only that, but it is a lot from the ice chips that are
Right.
coming off of the skates.
right. Protection.
You got it.
How do you steer a luge?
Oh, you do it with your arms and your body.
Mostly with your calves,
Yep.
they say.
Really?
Calves, shoulders, and by shifting your weight around. The sleds have handles, but they don't really steer. They're just to anchor yourself to, so you can make
Yeah. It's
those
body
tiny
movement.
movements.
Yeah, it's all body movement.
See, I said bodies.
Yeah.
Anyways,
What's that?
I said bodies.
Yeah.
You're
If-
not wrong, okay? You weren't wrong.
Yay!
A lot of times, what you'll see is by their feet, where they usually are holding,
Yes.
you'll see them push
Yes.
on that, and that'll move the sled.
Yes, absolutely. How fast do snowboarders go in big air? Got a guess,
I'm going to say about 25 to 30.
Matt?
Yeah, 40.
Up to 50 miles per hour.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, we're crashing, going 50 miles per hour. Ouch. That hurts. Not that I know. I've
mean,
never gone that fast.
Crashing on anything hurts in my book.
Okay.
I would
good
agree
point.
with you, Matt.
Good point. Okay, how is curling scored? Does anybody know?
Yeah.
They're all done by points, but
Yeah, it's points.
Okay, well, it says it's basically bocce on ice. Only one team scores each round. The closest stone to the center gets a point.
Right.
If you have two closest stones, it's 2 points. Three closest, 3 points, etc.
Yeah, it's a lot more complicated than that, but yeah.
No, not really.
Well, because if there's other ones in there, it eliminates the other one, and yeah.
Oh, I see, because it bumps it out of the way.
Well,
Yeah.
no, it's not even. I mean, it can bump it out of the
Yeah,
way, but
it can.
if it's in the same circle at the end, it eliminates they count each other out, and so it's
Oh.
a 0.
Wow. How do you know so much about curling?
I like curling.
I think we should have a curling team.
Would-
I was going to look into it at the ice den down in the valley, and I failed.
When my buddy Steve was still living here, when we were working together at the Courier, we used to always dream. Me and my buddy Steve and our other friend Doug, we all worked at the paper.
Yeah.
We're like, we need to do a Courier curling team.
Yeah. Why didn't you?
Well, Sundogs were playing.
Okay. All right. There's always an excuse.
Well,
There's
they
always
wouldn't let us
something.
out there. I mean, where else is there ice around here?
Yeah, right? Okay. All right, let's take a break. When we come back, more here on Leza Live. Stay with us. If you have a topic you'd like to discuss, we're here for it. 928-541-1016. We'd love to hear from you. We are live, so you call, we'll answer.
The more political, the better, right?
No. Save that for the 8 o'clock hour. All right, Prescott women know when it comes to trusted care, there's one name everybody talks about, and that's Prescott Women's Clinic. They're not just great doctors. They're caring, dedicated professionals who treat you like a person, not a chart. They understand women, strong, compassionate, and committed to your health and happiness. Make yourself a priority. Give them a call. Make an appointment, 928-778-4300, or you can visit them online at PrescottWomen'sClinic.com. Welcome back to Leza Live on the News, 103.5 FM, KYCA. I need to mention that today is Lincoln's birthday. Of course, we celebrate all presidents coming up on Monday, but today was actually his actual birthday. So, happy birthday, Abe.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's also National Plum Pudding Day. Okay, this one is kind of weird. First, there are no plums in plum pudding. Also, it's known as Christmas pudding, which was like 7 weeks ago, right? No one really knows why this fruit and cinnamon dessert is celebrated today, but it has some great repercussions if you do eat it. even though it doesn't have plums in it. I'm just saying.
That doesn't. What's in it then if it's not
I
plums?
don't know.
And why do they call it plum pudding?
Droogle? Droogle?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
And I've never tasted plum pudding.
Me neither. I don't think I want to. If there's no plums in it, why bother?
Yeah, but what's in it? That's what we really need to know.
What is in it?
Yeah.
I bet we could Google that.
All right, we'll find out.
Yeah, I thought you were the Droogle here, my friend.
He is. He's on it. He's on
All
it.
right,
We
all
need
right.
to talk about
Yeah,
it.
you could tell he muted his mic.
Right. Yeah, he's busy. He's very busy. Okay, so sad news yesterday. James Vanderbeek lost his battle with colorectal cancer yesterday. He was only 48 years old. You'll know him from the show Dawson's Creek. Also appeared in movies, Varsity Blues, The Rules of Attraction. He was on the ABC sitcom Don't Trust the Bee in Apartment 23.
Yep, quality show.
And also had a recurring role on the CW drama One Tree Hill. He did Dancing with the Stars and just did The Masked Singer last year. Very sad news. Young actor.
Very young.
And this is even more sad, okay? His wife, after they announced that he had passed, they actually started a GoFundMe because they said fighting his cancer has just sucked him dry. And, you know, if a TV star can't afford to fight cancer, who can? So she has started a GoFundMe, and they have raised $1 million so far. That's pretty amazing.
Unfortunately, that's not going to go very far with the price of chemo treatments and all the other stuff. It's really a shame.
Well, hopefully those are all paid for, and hopefully this is just for the family. They have 6 kids, beautiful children, but very sad news to hear somebody so young.
Well, at least
pass
he had
away.
a good hobby.
Yeah.
And 6 kids, but
Yeah.
that's 48 is way too young. I mean,
Right.
that's my bracket.
Yeah. It says that his wife started a GoFundMe to keep the family in their home. And it only took a few hours to raise $1 million for her and the 6 little kids. So that's a happy ending to a sad story, right?
Hopefully they can pay off the home then and stay there.
That would be lovely.
Yeah.
That would be lovely. This is interesting. Oh, what? Okay. Yes, Drew's got info.
I got info. Plum pudding is known as the Christmas pudding or figgy pudding.
Oh.
It is a traditional British dessert that's served around Christmas. It sounds more like a fruit cake because it has moist, dense, dried fruits, spices, and often has alcohol in it. And the reason that you call it plum is because plum is the word for raisin in England.
Oh, so there's raisins in it.
So it's got raisins in it.
It just sounds
it's
worse
more
and
like
worse.
It's more like a fruit cake
Okay.
with alcohol in it.
Well, we all know the lyric, come bring me some figgy pudding, come bring me some figgy pudding, come bring me some figgy pudding.
It's February.
Yeah.
It is not December.
You're right.
We don't have to. I mean, you can keep serenading us. We got,
I-
a good 20 minutes left. So
I've got more stories. I have a lot of stories, and
Be
this
careful
one,
what you ask for.
This one might be something Drew wants to hear.
Uh-oh.
In England, baldness is now a disability. At least if you're a female. He laughs.
My whole family's been disabled their whole life. My grandfather was like this. My dad was like this.
Any females bald in your family or
no.
have hair loss? No? Okay.
No.
Well, this is specifically for females. It says that a court there ruled that a $2,400 wig qualifies for tax exemption as long as the woman wearing it has patchy hair loss. The court sided against the government, saying thinning hair on a woman impairs their work and social lives, not because they don't have luxurious locks, but because of the stress it causes them. Which, hey, I agree. I agree. If I had patchy baldness, I would want to wear a wig, and I wouldn't want to have to pay for it.
well, what's a $2,400 wig made out of?
Hair, real hair.
By the way, that's kind of cheap. It's inexpensive.
Is it?
I'm glad that Drew
my
knows
daughter
these
did
things.
the locks of love, and she cut off her hair, and this is 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And that was worth $1,500 20 years ago. So I can imagine a good wig,
Yeah.
especially if you're a natural blonde or
Yeah.
a redhead and you got
Right.
a mat. I mean,
Well, and this is probably for short hair. $2,400 for the short hair wig. We've all seen that one.
okay.
But you know what? I'm just saying. I'm sure women in America are saying right now that would be lovely for a little bit of help.
Well,
It's not their fault.
Stress has an amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing on everybody the amount of damage it does. So
It can kill you, right, Matt?
yeah,
Stress?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just slowly.
yeah, slowly.
Okay, here's another crazy story. This is crazy. There's a new radio station where the DJs are AI, and so is all the music. It's called Claw FM, launched this week as the world's first AI-only station online for now. It plays music made by bots, and it doesn't take time. It doesn't take long to realize that the bots made the music. The lyrics mostly make no sense and are often about coding and other computery things, it says.
Here, let me put up the picture of Drew AI.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Drew
as
AI.
far as we go on
There's
this
another
show.
animated Drew AI. There's
Yeah.
an AI of Drew and Weather. I'm loving this.
Right, yeah. You're loving
But
this.
that's as far as we go.
Listen to this.
Okay, I'm all
Okay,
ears.
if that wasn't weird enough, they are asking listeners for $5 donations, which they say is divided amongst the artists.
Well, if they're AI, then this be called the scam.
Scam. Scam. If you're listening to that station, you should pay $5.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I think at this point, we should take another break.
Okay.
All right, because I want to talk about my water. When you invest in your home, you want something you notice every single day, and that's exactly what I got with my whole home water filtration system from H2O Health and Water Solutions in the Pine Ridge Marketplace. The water, it feels different in my shower, on my skin, my hair. My clothes are washed in filtered water. And the taste, I've been talking about it for almost a year now. It is really unmatched. There's no bottled water out there that tastes like this filtered water that comes out of my faucet. And you can taste what you could be drinking out of your faucet if you go on up to H2O Health and Water Solutions in the Pine Ridge Marketplace. They'll give you a sample, okay? And they'll tell you exactly, if you take them a sample of your water, they'll tell you what's in it. I was away for the last month, couldn't wait to get back to my water. My bed too, but my water. More importantly, if you're tired of hard water, chlorine taste, or constantly buying bottled water, go see them at H2O Health and Water Solutions in the Pine Ridge Marketplace, and don't forget to tell them Leza sent ya. Welcome back to Leza Live on the News, 103.5 FM KYCA. And I got a question for you. How do you turn 12 cents into 13 million bucks? It's been done. Do you know how?
No, if I did, I wouldn't be sitting here.
Agreed.
Good point. Good point. Well, hopefully with Batman's help. Listen to this. 2 comic books from 1940 have just broken the bank and a couple of records, too. A Batman #1 sold at auction this month for $6 million. And a Superman #1 sold for $7 million. That's the most ever, which might explain why whomever bought them decided to keep their name out of it. Can you believe that?
Well, and everybody makes fun of me for liking comic books and collecting them.
Do you have any that old?
Not from the 40s. No,
Right.
That's why they're so expensive, is because they're incredibly, incredibly rare.
Right.
The local comic shop and bookstore, Peregrine, had some Spider-Man #1s and all that kind of
Yeah.
stuff, and I mean, it was destroyed. And it still was going for like $7,000 and $8,000, something like that. And someone bought it.
Amazing.
Yep.
I worked with a guy, and he said, "Hey, I got to leave work early today. My kid's got a baseball game." So while the game was, he got there early, and across the street was a garage sale, and there was a box of comic books. He paid $20 for the whole box, brought it home. Well, he quit the next day, because he got $113,000 out of those comic books.
Wow.
He had Spider-Man, Superman. Matt knows all this kind of stuff. But it was amazing. He came in, he quit. Hey, Drew, guess what? I'm out of here.
He quit for
it's true.
$113,000?
Well, that's kind of rough.
I
for
mean,
me.
I'm talking $12 million here.
Yeah,
But
$113,000.
still, yeah. It was his investment was $20, and he had
And
a
he got
great return.
113.
But
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
made it where he didn't have to do what he needed to do. He could change his life with his wife, and that was good for them. But, I mean, I was like, you wasted $20 on comic books? So much, I'll never say that again.
Right.
And just remember, though, this is Drew we're talking to, so this could have been like 1943.
Actually, it was in the early 80s.
Oh,
Yeah,
now
Matt.
he's aging himself. The
Yeah.
early 80s.
Dude,
40
I'm
years
aged.
later.
I'm not aging. I'm aged. There's a difference.
But
There's
still,
a D on the end.
$100,000 in the 80s was
A lot of money.
like
man.
what?
A lot of
Like
money. That's
half
a
a
good
million
point.
now, something
Hey,
like that.
speaking of money,
Money.
players on the winning Super Bowl team get $178,000 from the NFL. Okay,
Uh-oh.
$178,000. But Seattle Seahawks quarterback Sam Darnold will actually lose money on the game. That's because it was played in California, which has a jock tax. Of course it does.
Yeah, it does.
In addition, an additional tax on out-of-state players based on how many duty days they spend in the state for a game. Now, in Darnold's case, he'll be charged for at least 8 days based on his $105 million 3-year contract with the Seahawks, plus a $2.5 million bonus for winning it all. He'll pay between $200,000 and $250,000 to the state.
I read the same thing, and anyway, he has to come up with 71,000
Wow.
because he gets paid because that's a bonus which is not on there.
Wow.
I mean, again, this is California,
Yeah.
and this is why people are leaving.
Yeah, the taxes
They're
are
getting
crazy.
taxed. I mean, and he was a state resident. I mean, he grew up in San Clemente, but now he's got a legal residence in Washington, so he has to pay the jock tax. Where if you are living in California as a jock,
You don't.
You pay a different tax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
every
and-
basketball player, every hockey player, if you play in 14 states, you have to file taxes in all 14.
Wow.
As you can tell, Drew and I were actually talking about this very subject yesterday off the air with Robin out front. And
Yeah.
Drew knows a lot, as you could tell.
Very interesting. But does Drew know that the losers get paid too? They make $103,000 for losing the Super Bowl.
So they got to pay even more.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trust me, none of those guys, every one of those players would give up that money just for the ring.
Right. Oh,
That's
for
a fact.
sure. For sure.
For fact.
For sure. I was listening to this radio program that I listen to often, and these guys were talking about Lindsey Vonn and why in the heavens would she want to risk herself to be in another Olympics. And one of the guys said, for money. And I
No.
got on my phone and I
No
started
way.
texting them because they do have an open text line. And I'm like, No
No.
way. Obviously, you guys are not athletes and world-class athletes because there's no way she was in the Olympics again for the money. I mean, she's already – it's not going to make her any more Lindsey Vonn than she already is. I mean, she's already a superstar.
Yeah, I'm sure her modeling contracts and clothing contracts
All of
and
them.
Oh, yeah.
all of the products and stuff is 10 times anything she makes to the Olympics.
Exactly. Or she doesn't need the notoriety, the
Right.
fame. It's already there. Her name is a household name. So I was just listening to them, and I'm just like, they have
Yeah.
no clue.
None.
Yeah, but they didn't
Yeah.
read my text on the air. So,
So my buddy who played in the NFL for 9 years
yeah,
played in 2 Super Bowls.
Yeah.
Okay. And I asked him point blank. He said he would play for free for the ring.
yeah,
And he made very good money.
Yeah.
And I mean, this goes back to
Well,
the
yeah.
80s.
I mean,
You know, he was a
it's in their DNA.
9-year All-Pro
Yeah.
defensive lineman. His name is Rulon Jones, number 75 for the Denver Broncos. And he said at the end, he goes, losing the Super Bowl was probably he goes, it was fantastic to play. He goes, it was one of the worst things in his life.
I bet. I mean, it's
because these guys
it's
work
in their
for,
DNA,
Yeah.
you know, and that's what makes them such great athletes because they can't deny that in their in their makeup that they want to win and be champions and be the best they can be.
Let's be realistic. You're an NFL player. You're making those kind of bucks. You should be financially secure. You got your house. Maybe you got a second house. You got your kids' college funds. After that, what do you? They're going for the ring, man.
Right.
And
Right.
For that, if that was a sports announcer or caster, I don't think the guy's worth listening to.
Yeah, well, they don't usually talk sport. It's not a sports
Oh,
show.
okay.
It was just their opinion. But I was just like,
no,
you
they don't have a clue.
obviously don't have a clue. So,
Don't have a clue.
So that felt good that I had a clue and that they didn't. Ha!
Way to go.
Question for you. Oh, we should take one more break. All right, let's take one more break, and we'll be back with a big question for the boys. Coming up here on Leza Live. Stay with us. Like me now. And we're back. Thanks for hanging out with us on a Thursday morning. It's Leza Live on the news 103.5 FM KYCA. Big question. Have you ever thought about moving out to the middle of nowhere just to get away?
Yeah, I live in Prescott.
Even more middle of
Oh,
nowhere.
like Seligman,
like,
Ashford?
like the middle of the desert.
Well, no, there's
Or
no
a deserted
water.
island.
Yeah, I'm good with an island, yeah. I
What
love
about you?
seafood.
What about you, Drew?
I don't think so.
No, no, okay. Well, here's that to the extreme. A new poll found 1 in 5 Americans would like to live on the moon. 1 in 5. I don't believe it. Do you believe it?
There's no barbecue on the moon.
There's no water on the moon.
Well,
There's
now
no
you're just getting
oxygen
picky.
on the moon.
The only thing I can think of is that they're golfers and they want to have the longest drive. That's the only thing I can think about.
But you can't brag about it because there's no internet on the moon. Okay, let me tell you what else.
All right.
Elon Musk said this week that SpaceX is shifting its focus to a moon base instead of a Mars base. He still wants to go to Mars, but says building a city on the moon is a lot easier right now. The poll asked people if you had a chance in your lifetime to live in a colony on the moon, would you? 19% said yes. 7% said definitely. 12% said probably. Another 13% said not sure. My answer would be heck no.
I'm going to go with yes because it's not like I got the McRib here this year anyways, so I might as well live on the moon.
Well, we may not have the McRib, but we do have something that is making a sensation, going viral. Have you guys been to Ace Hardware and tried their bomb frozen pies? Speaking of food, right here on
No.
Earth. I guess thanks to TikTok, they become a viral sensation with more than 20 different flavors, including apricot, boysenberry, rhubarb, peach, and blueberry. One recent video has more than 3 million views. Ace Hardware says it started selling the pies in California, where the maker, the pie company, is based. Word spread quickly, and more locations started stocking them, but only in California and Nevada for now. By the way, they're around $19 each. And it's called a bomb frozen pie.
I can get a fresh pie right down the street on Gurley.
Right, for less than $19.
Made that with all good ingredients, all organic. No, I'm not buying it.
I'm not buying it either.
No.
Matt, are you
worst
buying
case,
it?
You could go to Marie Callender's.
Right, well, I guess if you're at Ace Hardware because your wife sent you there because you've got a bunch of honeydews and you're going down the list and then you get hungry and then you hear or see the frozen bomb pies and then you pick up one.
Okay.
I
I want to know where the frozen pies are going to be. I've been in every hardware store. I never see anything in the frozen section in the hardware store. I'm not buying
It
it.
says it's a freezer case filled with take and bake frozen pies, the kind you cook for yourself in the oven.
Oh.
So they're frozen. You take them home. You cook them.
I don't want to start like brand warfare here, but I mean, we don't have an Ace Hardware in Prescott. We have a True Value. I go to True Value.
Yeah, we have an Ace in Prescott Valley.
in Prescott Valley and in Chino and
Yeah.
in Paulden, but I go to
True Value.
True Value.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but
That's
we
okay.
do have the Ace Hardware warehouse though over in Prescott Valley too.
Right,
so
right.
I mean, maybe that's where the pies are at. Maybe we should
Yeah.
call them up.
I don't know why we don't have them. If California and Nevada have them, California and Nevada have them.
Drew, can you get on this?
All right.
Inquiring minds need to know,
All
sir.
right, we don't really need to know, do we? We're happy with our berries pies and the pies that you get halfway to Phoenix at
Rock Springs.
Rock
Rock
Springs.
Springs.
Yeah, where else do we get good pies in this town?
On Gurley, right there, the little pie shop.
The little pie shop on Gurley. Yeah.
Brain
So
name.
I know. Well, we used to have the Rustic Pie Company.
That was a great
Great
spot,
pies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I mean, it's kind of not really pie season anymore. I mean, pies kind of come in the fall, don't you think?
No, it's always pie
No,
season.
it's not.
Always.
It's
Didn't you-
whatever fruit is in season.
Yeah.
There's
Okay.
your pie.
Well, I've told you guys about my neighbor across the street who makes the most amazing pies.
That's
You've
true.
tasted her pie.
That's
It's
true.
excellent. Yeah, it was.
It
really
was an
good.
apple cherry pie.
Why would you want to have one frozen when you can get an apple cherry from
Exactly.
your neighbor?
You can just hold on until she makes
Exactly.
another one. All right, hold on till tomorrow. It's Friday. Barry Barb is going to join us. Drew will be here. Matt will not be celebrating Galentine's Day with us. We're going to have a lot of fun, and we will see you then. Have a great day.